So today I am going to show you how to make an LPS icon. Not icon, background. I keep thinking icon. Whatever. So everyone was forced to the new layout yesterday. And honestly, at first, I was not happy. But actually, then I got used to it. And I actually kind of like it. But not as much as the old one. I miss the old one. And what really maddened me is that I had about, I want to say 12 names, and there can only be 10 at a time, which is really stupid. And that was on a different link, whatever the heck. And now it's with my friends, which eliminated some of, well, they're not my friends, but they're really good people. Most of them are my friends, not all of them, but yeah, they eliminated some of my friends, which is really annoying that they did that, but yeah, and also the background is really small, and the background has to have very accurate information, so, or else it won't work at all. And actually, the YouTube handler booklet, whatever the heck, gives you the wrong dimensions, so that really throws you off. So, yeah, don't follow the directions there, because they give you the wrong dimensions. So what you do is you find whatever the heck you get your LPS from. I do Nicole's blogs, and it should be in my about section. If not, yeah, I can't click that. I don't know if you guys can, but I can't click that. I've already clicked on it though, so it's right here. I've actually already saved this, but what you do is you hit save image as, type whatever the heck you want. I'm not going to type anything because I already saved it. Then you hit save. So, and it saves. Then you go here, which is pixlr.com. Then you hit Pixlr Editor right next to the home button. Then this part is crucial because if you get the measurements off, then it won't work at all. So, the dimensions are, in this order, you have to type it like this. 2048. 2048. Or that, whatever. By 1152. I'll give you a moment to recognize, like memorize and write down. You can pause the video if you want to, write this down or something. Okay. Then you hit OK, and then this shows up. So what you do is you hit this thingy, then you hit gradient. This is if you want multiple colors for a background. If you want one color, all you do, I think you just like hit this thing, choose a color, pick the bucket, drop it, you know. This part's a little bit more complicated. Let's just do 2 colors because, yeah, actually 3, what the heck. Oh, let's just do this. So you can actually change the colors if you want, so let's just go to this arrow. The color, and then there's this whole beautiful color wheel. Choose the color that you want. I think those two look good together. Hit OK. See how it changed? Now you hit nothing, like that. Then you make a line either going straight down, straight across, or diagonal on either side. It's different on all sides. I usually like going like this, but it actually depends sometimes. Yeah, I think that looks good. You can't really tell the different colors apart on this, but you actually can. Okay, so for the next part, this is a little bit tricky because you can't draw it up here because it won't work, because I've actually drawn it up there, and yeah. So you actually have to put your finger right where it is, but I can't do that because I tried it earlier and it's not working. So it's right there. Then you get the pencil, which, let me put my finger right here. get that pencil right there. Make that mark, which it was right here, I believe. Then you go straight across, which it doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah. Right now I can already tell I'm drawing too high, but then you can just go straight down. And then you have to go back, I think. Yeah, I'm not really sure, so I'm actually gonna undo that last part. You don't have to do this, but undo. Yeah, you can just like, this one actually took me about an hour because it was really hard, but whatever. So let's just say it's about this much. That's not accurate, but whatever. So then you do layer, new layer. Oh wait, no, not, sorry. Open image as layer. Then, oh wait, that's the failed one that I had. Oh, it's in here, I think. What the heck? Where is it? Hold on. Okay, so then you find it wherever the heck you saved it. Hit open. And there it is. See how it looks kind of small? Well, you can hit edit, free transform, make it bigger. And also, if you want to, you can actually get rid of that and this. But it's going to be a little bit tricky. It's not that hard, but it looks a little bit awkward actually. So what you do is that you have to tilt it to make sure you're not getting rid of any of the little pet shop. So then you get both of those parts out, which I have done right there. Then you hit a random spot, hit yes. Then you do it again, free transform. See how it disappeared? That's all you have right there. Okay, whoops. So now I'm just going to rotate it. 1 second. Okay, there we go. And if this isn't accurate, you can always change it. You have to keep this open at all times before you actually put it on your channel. So there we go. Let's put it in the middle. Sometimes, I usually prefer 2 on here, but 1 is fine for now. I also prefer if the body was like cut off and show its face, but for this I'll just do this because it's an example. It doesn't have to be that great. So then after that, you hit that magical wand. Oh, save changes first. Magical wand. You have to make all changes before you hit the wand because you can't really, but actually you can because I'll show you in a little bit. And then you hit the wand, you delete. Then you get rid of layer 2. Oh wait, no, layer 1, right? What's layer 1? Actually, we keep it like that. So, yeah. Then for text, I actually got rid of that, actually, but I think you have to, yeah, you have to move this before you can get rid of that, I think. So free transform, just move it over there, whatever. Then you can move it back, see how it moved all the way over there. You can move it back. Yes. Okay. You can't get rid of those lines, by the way. They're stuck. So, for text, hit that A button. Then you hit somewhere where you want the text. And you can type whatever the heck you want. I'm just going to type my username because it's not that long. Then you can also change the color. You can change the size of the text. You can move it around. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger actually. Earlier I made it like this, and then I made this yellow. So I'm just going to do that. And the color also cannot blend in with the background because you won't be able to see it if you do that. So this is an example. It's really bad, but it's not actually going to be used. I actually think this should move up a little bit. So you hit layer 2 if you want to move it again. If you like made a mistake and like, oh my god, I moved moved it by accident. So I'm actually going to move it up a little bit. And the text, that's probably fine. So then when you're done, hit File, Save. Then you can type whatever you want. LPS background. This is what I made the last one, except this one's going to have 2 exclamation points instead of 3. I'd recommend you save it in pictures because it's a picture. But if you don't want to, you can save it somewhere else. See, I already have one there. That was my fail. On that video picture that you saw with the pink, that was actually going to be for a video, but it failed because of copyright, but whatever. Then you hit this right here, Edit Channel Art. Select a photo from your computer. Then you find it, which it is right here on the pictures. It's this one. See the video picture? Yeah. Then you hit open. Then you can ask, this is why you want to keep it open, because if it's not in the right spot, you can fix it. See how it's in the right spot? Before it would have been too low, I think. Oh, I forgot to erase the lines. After you, before you save it, and when you're all done, you make sure you erase those lines, because you will be able to see those if you don't erase them. So, yeah, that's what it looks like. You can see it on a mobile device, TV, which probably no one goes on. What the heck? And a desktop, which is what I'm on. So hit select. Then it has to save. And then it's done. So there it is, right there. So, yeah, I hope this helps. And, yeah, I have to go. So, bye. And I hope this helps. Mwah. Stay sparkling.